Crypto asset protection questions and answers.
Question: Can a creditor take my cryptocurrency?
Answer: Unfortunately, yes. For many investors, cryptocurrencies are a favored investment strategy. They offer great flexibility and privacy. However, they have an Achilles heel. In court, a judge can compel you to report them. If you do not report your crypto assets, or worse, say no in court to the question, "Do you own any cryptocurrency?" When you do in fact own crypto, you are open to a charge of perjury. This is Jim Deloisio Esquire, Director of Legal Services for Torchlight Tax. The fact is, a U.S. court can order you to pay all your crypto holdings, including cold storage wallets, to a creditor or to fulfill a court judgment.
Question: Can the IRS come after me for crypto sales or trading?
Answer: Yes. You also have an IRS filing requirement. You must report your crypto transactions to the IRS and pay capital gains tax on your profits. Also, if you have crypto losses, you must report the losses to offset gains and save tax dollars. Now, if you don't report crypto income to the IRS, you could be charged with tax evasion. If you don't report your crypto assets to the court, you could be charged with perjury. So,
Question: How can I protect my crypto investments?
answer: The first step is to get your crypto assets out of your own name. This can be accomplished by having an attorney set up an anonymous LLC in a state like Wyoming. You want to use a registered agent, RA, or attorney to set it up, so your name does not show up as LLC organizer on the Secretary of State website. Ensure the RA/attorney pays the state fees and renews it annually. Do not pay the fees yourself directly. This could also show who the owner was. Errors like these could blow your anonymity. Now, if your anonymity is blown, there is still some asset protection in a Wyoming LLC. This is discussed in my YouTube video, Asset Protection 2024, available on my Torchlight Tax YouTube channel.
Question: What is the next step up in asset protection?
Answer: Domestic Asset Protection Trusts, DAPTs, offer increased asset protection as the DAPT is made the owner of the Wyoming LLC mentioned above. They are not, however, immune to U.S. court orders and have limited flexibility. DAPTs are irrevocable, and thus you can state in court that you do not personally own the assets and cannot pay the judgment. They are still potentially liable to U.S. court orders.
Question: What is the next step up of asset protection above a DAPT?
Answer: The next level up is an Offshore or Foreign Asset Protection Trust, FAPT. Offshore means outside of the U.S. for U.S. citizens. These are about as close to invulnerable as you can get. This is because, properly set up in a proper jurisdiction, they are immune to U.S. court orders. They also allow you to have significantly more control of trust assets. The trust can own an LLC in the trust haven jurisdiction, and you can manage that LLC for the benefit of the beneficiaries. The trust document can also allow you to change beneficiaries and make distributions. The trust is a private document and not available to plaintiffs or creditors. You can be a beneficiary or the beneficiary. As an LLC manager, you can control your crypto wallet and have debit cards on all trust accounts, check signing ability, and so on. You control the trust assets as manager of the LLC. See my short video, Do Offshore Asset Protection Trusts Work?
Question: What happens if you are sued in U.S. court?
Answer: First, the fact that you have an FAPT makes this much more unlikely. The assets are not in your name. Lawyers on contingency know how hard it is to get money out of an offshore trust. The usual plaintiff-lawyer response is to go into apathy about getting trust assets. They may still come after assets not in the trust. Usually, they do not even try to go after an FAPT. If a legal claim does arise, you can turn over the management authority of your cryptocurrency and other holdings to a third-party trustee. thus leaving the cryptocurrency effectively out of your hands for legal purposes. When structured effectively, this legal solution can provide remarkable asset protection for your cryptocurrency or other assets. If you are sued, you are required by the trust document to alert the trustee. The trustee takes away your ability to unilaterally write checks or use the debit card. The trustee, who works for you, has a fiduciary responsibility to follow the trust document. He will be glad to pay your usual bills or to pay the LLC bills and expenses you need covered as per the trust document. You can ask him for distributions that are in line with the purposes of the trust document. However, the trust document and trust haven law forbid taking trust assets to pay foreign court judgments. The trustee still handles distributions and manages the LLC. He can pay your mortgage and any distributions that are allowed in the trust document, but he cannot pay a creditor bill or court judgment because that violates your trust agreement and the trust haven law.
Question: He's got my debit card. How does this protect me?
Answer: because the court cannot order you to pay the judgment. You can't. Even if you order the trustee under threat of contempt of court, he will say no. The trustee will not be able to steal your account. There are all sorts of safeguards that prevent this. These are heavily regulated industries. Trusts are a major industry in trust havens. These countries do not allow financial shenanigans that would jeopardize their trust industries. We will be glad to go over the various safeguards that would protect you in your situation. When structured correctly, this legal solution can provide remarkable asset protection for almost any type of holdings, including cryptocurrencies.
Question: Can a foreign asset protection trust be penetrated?
Answer: yes, but it is very, very difficult. See my short video, Case Law Supporting Offshore Trusts, and the legal analysis on my website blog, Case Law Supporting Foreign Asset Protection Trusts. This goes over the court cases that have defined foreign asset protection law of key trust haven countries and shows their effectiveness. Absolutes are unattainable. Now, if you robbed a bank and transferred $10 million to an FAPT the next day, they might get it. So if you are a drug lord or mafioso boss or did something fraudulent, maybe they can penetrate an FAPT. But if you are a regular run-of-the-mill millionaire or multimillionaire, and trust tax and legal pros set it up properly, there should be no problem. The chances of penetrating a properly set-up trust are really infinitesimal. Yes, laws can change, and you must remain alert.
Question: Should I just put only my crypto assets in the FAPT?
Answer: no. Transfer ownership of all assets you want to protect into the trust. Remember, the ownership is transferred, not the physical asset or bank account. If you have many millions of dollars, you might want to have multiple offshore LLCs and trusts, but for a few million, this is not really needed.
Question: How does putting the assets in a trust affect my taxes?
Answer: they do not change your taxes, as they are what is called disregarded entities by the IRS. This is not a federal income tax savings strategy. In some cases, this may save your heirs some federal and state estate taxes. This can be gone over individually with you if you are interested. Also, many people get afraid because the IRS asks about foreign trusts and transactions having to do with foreign trusts. With the assistance of your tax and legal pros, we answer all their questions, and there is no reason to be afraid.
Question: Why should you consider crypto asset protection?
Answer: if you are investing in crypto for wealth creation, you need to protect your wealth. Also, crypto is extremely liquid. Yes, it is very private, but the IRS and national governments are trying to track crypto every way they can. If it is in your own name, then they can order you to transfer it. Why make millions of dollars in crypto to lose it in a lawsuit? Now, to be clear, This does not shield you from your crypto going down in value. If you owned 1,000 bitcoins and Bitcoin drops from $70,000 to $35,000, then your trust just lost $35 million. You still want to be prudent in your investments. Placing investments such as crypto, U.S. bank accounts, foreign bank accounts, real estate, metals, jewelry, and so on in an FATP provides asset protection. These can help secure your financial future. Diverse investments in an LLC or LLCs owned by an FAPT is excellent asset protection. At Torchlight Tax, we have veteran and trustworthy U.S. attorneys and tax professionals who work with our international attorney, paralegals, and individual trust administrators and trust attorneys in the best asset protection havens.
Question: what are the best trust haven countries?
Answer: Cook Islands, formerly part of New Zealand, Belize, formerly British Honduras, and Nevis. What do these have in common? They are beautiful tropical getaways, heavily dependent on tourism. They are all part of the British Commonwealth, and their legal systems are based on British common law. Asset protection trusts were deliberately set up to attract wealthy people to set up trusts in their country.
Question: do I need to go to these countries to set up and monitor my trust?
Answer: you do not need to go there. Everything can be done remotely. That being said, you are welcome to go there and check things out. If you consider an annual business trip to Belize or Cook Islands or Nevis to check things out, why not?
Question: why Torchlight Tax?
Answer: we have a solid and ethical asset protection team and tax team. We are used to filing tax returns and keeping in legal compliance with tax and governmental filings. We are not afraid of the IRS or U.S. courts. We are an ethical, hardworking team. We dot our I's and cross our T's. Our lawyers and tax staff, domestic and international, do the meticulous work necessary to protect your crypto and other assets.
Question: what to do next?
Answer: contact Torchlight Tax for a free consultation at 877-758-7797 or email us at info@torchlighttax.com. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we release new videos. Thanks for watching.